Founder Vice Chancellor, Sri University, Orissa, and Dean of Management Faculty, Professor Kailash Chandra Mishra, is Professor in the area of Insurance and Finance Management. Professor Mishra was a principal, coordinator, area chairman and director in so many national institutions. He is a gold medalist in physics, holds an MBA degree and Doctor of Literature in Financial Management. He has experience in teaching, research and academic administration, holding leadership positions in SP Jain Institute of Management, Director at the Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management at Pune.
All of that, there's a saying, Anahuta Pravishati, Apushta Bhavasati, Abhishwasta Vishwasati, Mudaketa Naradhama. Of course, I am not Anahuta, because Shraddha sir called me, but the rest of it applies to me. So, lot of things have been discussed by luminaries and analyzed and heard by luminaries also. So I think if I stress on similar things, even my Anahut Bhavasate will become useless. So let me tell that our, like you heard, Bharadwaj Awadi, so similarly, world is here a question of the who am I? In fact, who am I was answered to first in India to Kailash by Saraswati. Same answer was given to Alexander by Diogenes, and same answer was given to Chandragupta by Gandhi at Takshashila. What was the answer? You are our travelers. We are all travelers. Whatever, while traveling, depending on our consciousness, we get answer. If our consciousness is closed, we don't get any answer, we go on pushing. So, friends, consciousness in India, of course, our origin is almost all knowledge springs from fountainhead of knowledge, Vedas, Rigveda to be precise. Then there are 6 people in India who are told to be the rouser of consciousness from 6 different angles. And when I move up, I move almost all over the world, and I find similar type of great people almost in all parts of the world who have either contemporary or after a lag of time, with lead of time, they have spoken almost the similar thing without knowing that it was told in India or after imbibing or observing what was told in India. Who are the 6 cardinal people who have made the theory of consciousness or the idea of consciousness very populistic? The original was said to be Gautam in our Naya. Second one was Kannad in Vaisheshika. Both of them are in one group. Then second group is Jamini, and we have Patanjali. Third group consists of Gaudapada, which was subsequently developed by our Shankaracharya, and Jamini, Jamini. Jamini I have already told. Bharat Muni and Jamini. I have swapped. Anyway, these are the 6 people who have created knowledge bank about consciousness. But contemporarily, things were happening in Western countries also. We should not denounce that. I had good fortune of being the chartered Vice Chancellor of 3 universities. Two of them are supposed to be spiritual university and one of them is finance university. So in each university I had a theme, that best of East and best of West. So when people debate, they are very proud that East India everything is there and ours is the greatest. But unfortunately, we should not compare to that inflated ego, because knowledge is universal. I'll tell you, this Socrates, Pluto, Aristotle, you must have heard. Socrates, Pluto, Aristotle, Xenophon, Aristophanes, Herodotus, Thucydides, then you have Sophocles, you have Diphilus. These are the people who had developed almost the western bank of knowledge. Who had? And when these people are developing the knowledge grew in the west, but they were not connected to east. But you will find more or less same time in Takshashila, same kind of knowledge was also developing. So human consciousness, though individual, it is universally connected. That's why we say Chidakas. We have universal consciousness, and universal consciousness contributes climatically to every job. What do we get? More or less same time somewhere else in the world, similar things might be happening. We do not know. Like a cocoon, we say that we are the doer of this or we are the founder of this. I'll tell you, you see Lord Jagannath, and your friend also sees Lord Jagannath, and a third fellow who could not go to Lord Jagannath. Both of you come and describe the Mahima of Lord Jagannath. Will it be in the same way? It will be different. First, object is described by your consciousness in different ways. And suppose you see a beautiful thing and you express it. Are you satisfied with your expression? A beautiful thing you have seen, your mind sees it differently from what you express. That's why West developed a concept called private language. Nothing can be understood without a language. And when your language is insufficient to describe what you experienced, that means you have got a private hidden language inside. And that hidden language is the determinant of consciousness. And because of that hidden language, sorry sirs, we will be having artificial intelligence, we will have robots with consciousness. Because that is the clue. That can be digitized. That hidden language can be digitized. That internal language can be digitized. And that will be converted into, already it has started happening, and that will do what is called digital consciousness. And the world is working on this. There are 4 things which are happening called singularity, and we will have consciousness in your pocket. By 2000, Sundar Pichai has already announced that by 2028, your mind can be downloaded. And by 2040, the age, or there will be anti-aging. The company is called Lotus Company. They have developed a company called Lotus Company, which will create medical consciousness. There are 3 things happening in the Lotus. They are hybridizing neural, what they call IIT, integrated information theory, and of course GNW, and then they integrate artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and third, they integrate what is called our individualism, self. You know, in very many Upanishads, whether it is Mandukya or it is Atma or in various Upanishads, we have contributed things which world is grasping more quickly than we are in my view. You know, there is a gentleman called Schrodinger. 2000, I am talking of 1925. He could not have invented what is called quantum mechanics and then quantum consciousness. He could not have developed had he not met some Indian philosophers and understood the concept from our, what is called, our Upanishad and Brahmana. After he understood, he went. It was Einstein who was not recognizing, and Einstein finally appointed two of his friends. One friend is called Podolsky, the other is called Ranjan, and they developed a theory which is famously called the EPR paradox. Einstein, Podolsky, and Ranjan. EPR paradox is on what? That somebody in the morning was telling me, I think our friend Kamlesh Ji was telling me, how the terrorists can influence people, or maybe Professor Mohan Ji was telling how the terrorists can influence people to even sacrifice their life for a cause, or how the gurus they can influence people and metamorphose their life. If that can be done, this is again a concept which can be scientifically developed. So consciousness, because I have to talk briefly at the end, consciousness has got a scientific bias. People like Kierkegaard who told all of us, life is understood backwards but lived forward. The consciousness can be created into a bank and lived forward. And he is contemporary, his name is Organised, who developed the theory of private language. All these things put together are giving an essence to the future generation that if they do not have consciousness of the great speakers who spoke here, they can borrow that consciousness through technology means, and it's not far off that we will have in the market a software for consciousness. Thank you.